All right, we're live, guys. And so my phone told me to end the fast right now, actually. Can you hear me okay? I'm not as close to the microphone as usual. There we go. Yeah. Is the audio okay, guys? Please let me know in the chat. Okay. Well, we have a few people watching, so better just do this. So we'll start with just the water, and then I'm going to have some pickles and the cucumber, of course. But we have some kiwi here too. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do it. Okay. Audio is fine. Thanks, SV. Simon. Sparkling water, actually. I'm treating myself too. Yeah. This is the good stuff. Okay, guys. Let's break this 72-hour dry fast, or, well, 52 hours dry fast and stimulant free. By the way, the stimulants, I went into the fast so lean that the stimulants have not even bothered me at all. We'll see if I even go back to taking any snooze tonight. But yeah, let's go. Wow. Yeah, this has been a tough fast, let me tell you. I've been craving just everything, you know. We'll see. I just put, this is what I think is the first round, but it might have to go a little slow. Tedde. Foodora commercial before the video started. Yeah, I saw some Foodora people outside here. None of that for me. Okay, pickle is the first actual food. You know, it doesn't even taste that salty. You know what that means? That means I'm very depleted of sodium. You know what's up, Twilight? We're breaking this fast right now. So we'll see how much I'm able to even talk, because, yeah, I'm in a very special state. Let's try a kiwi. Yeah. Very nice. Is this interesting? Watching me, knowing I haven't eaten for 3 days. You're playing with fire. Why? Tell me, Twilight, why am I playing with fire? I'm like, did I leave the stove on or something? Playing with fire and this happy smiley face. Bad experience. Well, I have experienced the first like longer one like this I did, because with the sauna it's basically a 72-hour dry fast, you know. It was 74 hours from food, like 52 hours from the water and stimulants, but sauna every day, you know. And yeah, the first time I did a similar one, it went great. Breaking the fast felt great. Second one was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. This one, I know I'm gonna feel great this week after this. Was very tough fast. Like, I felt good but bad in a way, you know. Like, physically I felt good, just had a lot of demons plaguing me, you know. Lots of cravings, lots of, yeah. Hey, Beast Theo. Hey, what's up, Greton Rodriguez? Big Game James. Hey Theo. Hey, what's up? Twilight. Did you get heart palpitations at some point? Maybe. I don't know. Don't think too much of that. Mm. Mm. Pickles and kiwi. Mm. Yeah, demons plaguing me, Simon. And SV, for someone watching after, he is my client, and he calls, well, he refers to himself in this case as a demon of mine. Hmm. Is this like nice ASMR, wholesome content? Just watching someone eat and drink after not having done it for a few days. I will show you later this week the transformation. It's quite insane. Like my face, it's insane. It can change so much in just a few days, you know. Hmm. It's all so good. It's it's very mixed. Everything is so good, but you can kind of feel that my body does not let me just go crazy. Have to go slow. Like I think I can do it steadily. Just it feels a bit lonely. I mean, me here, I don't feel. I know I have 10 people at least watching me eat right now, so I don't feel lonely at all. I'm very much in the moment, you know. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's hard to. I think I can eat steadily. It's just I can't eat fast. Like, yeah, this will be good. Wow, it's also good. That actually went down easy. Like the water, my body tried to like chill, chill. Maybe the bubbles too intense. Okay, first protein will be some herring, like pickled herring. Mm. Eat for purpose, not for pleasure. Yep, these are all. Well, it is fucking amazingly good too. But yeah, I have salmon raw, I have eggs, I have the meat and potatoes, I have the fruit, the electrolyte foods, the juices. I have liver in the fridge that I'm probably not going to eat on camera because, yeah, I won't eat all of this on camera, probably too. We'll see. Yeah. Mm, nice. I knew this was a good choice for dry breakfast food. Mm, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. This is the best thing so far, actually. Yes, I was more hungry than thirsty in the end. Mm. Mm. Wow. I have not enjoyed eating this much in. I don't remember. I don't remember enjoying eating this much because I done too much of the snake juice fasting. It's like, of course, it's always nice to break the fast, but this is the highest intensity in the taste in a long time. Get on, Rodrigo. It is absolutely glorious to see you eating that. You did 3 day dry and combined with 3 days of sauna. Yes, well, I wasn't in the sauna for the whole day. But I did. I started like the dry part with a longer sauna with a buddy. Then on, yeah, well, today and yesterday in the forenoon, I took a dry sauna session for like half an hour. Dried out good. This was the best thing ever. Ah, it's over. I kind of just want to drink. That was unusual craving when I went to shop for food. Like every food I saw that was, in something, some kind of liquid. I felt like drinking every liquid. Like when I saw the olives in the, whatever you call it. I want to just like, oh, Victor X Carl. Hey, Beast Theo. Hey, what's up, Victor X? Good to see you. I think I haven't seen you in a few streams. Okay, what to next? Can I have another pickle? I made broth from bone marrow. You can have some of that. Fullt upp i livet. Jag förstår. Jag minns inte att du var svensk. Did not remember Victorek being Swedish. Yeah, it was good, but it needs some salt, my broth. When I was on this 7-day hard dry, I was craving cold air, so I would open a window during winter and just do some deep breaths. Yeah. Like you just want something chilly, you know? So yeah, I did go out in the woods just to breathe. I was actually out on the last little walk before starting the stream. Little hiccup. Okay, let's try this again with a little bit of salt in it. Yeah, it's better. A little too hot still. Okay, I think we take this now. It's salmon, avocado, rice, and some soy. Actually, the only soy I ever eat is on this sushi-like food, And then we have salmon roe. Let's have some of that with this. Just a bunch of eating on stream, right? I can't talk as much when I'm eating. Nice. Oof. I've been feeling like I'm a bit tired of salmon, but this was great though. Amazing. Amazing. Spill some on the floor. Can't be bothered by that right now. I was inspired by Cole to do a 7 hard dry. I wanted to replicate that. Yeah, it was a cool thing he did. Victorek, en fråga, finns det något? Nej, det finns det inte. I wanted to experience that fear of death. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I was on my first 3-day one. I did. It was actually the most intense one, and I did more sauna on it, and I was afraid of death then because I didn't know. What if I just had the willpower to push myself so far I just die? Yeah. So I can just imagine on a 7-day one. I've gotten everything. Oh, awesome uh, foods, you know. I just want to replenish on everything, you know. Mm. Let's go for the third one here. Twilight. There is a moment during dry fasting when you just go lay in bed and you feel like you might not wake up the next day. Yeah, and like when I started with all of this, I just felt like going to bed, lying down at some point, and yeah, when I woke up, I was surprised that I fell asleep. I didn't feel sleepy, you know. It was, yeah, you know, I didn't expect to die, but what I'm saying is, it was like, okay, I woke up. Apparently, I passed out, and oh, for an hour too. Oh, was surprised. This is some cranberry juice, a good one actually, no added sugar. This will probably be great right now. Like everything is, so. So nice. I felt it was for a little bit at the start. I felt like I needed to be slow. I don't have to anymore. You can just eat. It's a decent amount of food I have here. Like the video. Did you hydrate yourself pre-fast? Yeah, kinda. But I mean, I also started the um, dry part with a sauna. Hanna Wallsten. Hey, as answer to Victor's question, maybe the answer can be body fat percentage rather than weight. Well aware it's not too relevant, but better than weight, or maybe just like I do, measure a centimeter. Yeah, I'm just so uninterested in that kind of thing right now. I'm sorry, you know, I don't mean to be rude, but I am so disconnected from fucking some is there a way? Can I make up an arbitrary number to say that would be good for me to weigh? No, no, not interested in that right now. I'm sorry. Like I realize I might not be super helpful on this stream. This is just, you know, it's just a funny thing to do. Break the dry fast on the stream. But I think you know, the yeah, and thanks for answering for Victor for me, Hannah. Mm, I think I'm gonna get super high energy for the rest of this. I like the upcoming week. I just felt it. This is good shit. Can you please answer my latest question? Okay. I listened to one guy on YouTube saying you shouldn't break your 72 hour fast with mixing protein fat with carbs. Do you agree and skip carbs as well? No, it's a way to general, like why? Why would you skip that? Why? I don't skip carbs, as you can see. I want to load up on carbs as fast as possible because I want to get back to training hard and for progress as fast as possible, you know? I love carbs. For me, I mean, like most people, like carbs, the more you move, the more carbs. And the more you want to go for performance and building muscle, the more carbs is my philosophy, kind of. Everyone should eat some carbs, probably via fruit for most people. But for guys like me, carbs are great. The starchy ones, potatoes and rice, I like too. I would say 3-day dry fast with sauna is hard as 6 or 7-day dry fast because of the degree of dehydration. Yeah, look, I was fucking. I weighed like 81.5 kilos after having my no, in the morning after having my last meal. So overnight fasted, 81.5. I weighed 74.2 kilos now before breaking the fast. Do you see how insane that is in 3 days for a guy like me? Obviously, most of it is temporary water weight and intestines being all empty, no food in there. But still insane to lose so much, over 6 kilos in 3 days in actual weight that I carry with me. I did 7-day dry fast in winter where I would not sweat, so retaining all the water. Yeah, I guess Twilight. When with internet people like this, I have no idea what you look like. Are you a little fatty? Because then, of course, it was easier for you to do it. According to him, you should eat lean protein first. According to some studies, haven't bothered checking them out, and then like one after you can eat carbs again. Yeah, with these things, like maybe that would optimize something for something, but I also am like, we're human beings. It wasn't like that. If someone was put through some kind of starvation situation or depletion, uh, would they really be like, they would be ready to eat anything, I feel like. And it's more about the dosage is in the poison is in the dosage, and stuff like that. I think if you kind of just eat intuitively and it feels good, like I'm doing right now, I didn't know. I just put out all these things. I was prepared to maybe just be drinking fluids and not start eating even. I just go by feel. Seems like you have a really high metabolism. You lose so much weight. Well, it was a dry fast. It's mostly water. I mean, I was lean, really lean. You can go check on my Instagram. The link is in the description of this video if you don't follow me there already. But I took some pictures now. It's an insane look. And I'm gonna like the transformation picture, which is like 60 hours in between. I look like two different people, mainly for the face. Mm. Mm. I'm lean to death. I dropped from 61 to 50 kilos in 7 days. So are you a little like super ripped skinny guy or something? Or you're not? You don't feel like a girl. Hannah Wallsten, Victory carb binds water in the body, so it's mostly likely losing water weight. Yes. Chazak. Chiseled jaw. You mean my jaw? It's ridiculous now. I felt like I looked like a skeleton on some pictures I took. Like in my face, maybe the eyes are so deep in their sockets. Okay, this is good, but it was more than I thought. Let's take something else. More drinking. I am only 170 centimeters. Okay, I'm 176, so weighed 81 and a half going into this fast. And now, like I said, 74.2, which is insane. But I would guess I will, during the week, even out at like 79, 80, around there. So here we have some elk meat and some potatoes that my dad actually came over with. And I was I was in a state then. I was not happy to talk to anyone then, but it was very cute of him. So I was like, "Thank you. I would like you to leave," but I texted him and said I didn't mean to be rude. That way, I really appreciate the gesture. Chazak, yeah, you had on Instagram, yeah, the chiseled jaw, yeah. Some of that is temporary too, with a face. Elk. Victorek seems to be one of these people that needs a lot of external information. can't just do things and try it out for himself. But he asks me, as someone he finds in the chat. Nothing wrong with asking questions, just making observations. To me, it seems like you should try some things for yourself too. And then you'll give other people answers, Twilight. It would not be temporary if you would have starve yourself on a vegan diet. Yeah. It's crazy that some vegans push long fast and they refeed on fruits and seeds. Yeah, I do some of that now, but not only, obviously. Yeah, this was good. Wow, guys. I'm gonna keep this up for a while. Then I'm gonna enjoy a shower for myself. No streaming that. Victorek. That's not true. I'm just annoying, curious guy. All right. Oskar Jansson, grymt. Tack man. Hanna Wallsten. Victor, fasting is not working for me. Too high stress levels and it made me depressed, but not sure. I would just eat like normal, I think. Beyond my wonder. Nice. We're eating together, except I was only fasting 19 hours. Nice, Beyond my wonder. That's nice to know. Please like the stream, guys, you guys who haven't. And fucking send me a super chat and show your appreciation for me doing this for you. I'm being your little circus animal here. I love it. I think it's so interesting. Like, how many already kind of ripped guys do you know that would do a 72-hour dry fast with the sauna, like in the world, right? Like, really, how many are there? Yeah. But yeah, I want to remind you, you can support me via the super chats. I will actually remove the ads on my videos that I have during the week, because I hate ads. I hate having, I want to monetize this thing, but I hate ads, and I don't even get that much from ads. And so I will relieve. It will be a good thing. I can say it at the start of the videos, like, no ads, but please come watch my stream. So a little plug for the stream, and you can, if you want, support me at a super chat. Yeah. Twilight, like Conor Murphy. He did 40-day fast and then went vegan, hoping he would recover his gains. Yeah. Conor Murphy, I haven't decided. I've watched some of the stuff going on with him. Like, he says some things that are like, he's right on that edge, and being manic and a hyper egomaniacal, or being really in touch with God, like, yeah, don't know what to think of him at this point. Like, he says some really insightful stuff and some really, just hippie, degenerate stuff. Shazak, I'm fasted this day and just got over the fear of going to bed fasted. Nice. Victorek, I have actually dropped from 105 to 88 kilos in 1 year. Bragging a bit too much, but just wanted to show that I not only talk, I want to look as well. Yeah, I would guess you have more weight to lose. Yeah, but of course my goal is not weight, but I look at the mirror, but weight is easier to check the progress. Yes, of course. Can use the scale and stuff as a metric for things going in the direction you want. But yeah, no, but that's fine. It's good that you tell me that you're walking the walk too. You never know. Of course, you could. I don't think that, and people could make things up. But sometimes when people are just experts or ask too much and stuff, I'm like, do you actually do anything, or are you just wasting everyone's time? And again, I'm not meaning you now, Victor, but in general, I like to question people a bit like that. Twilight. Islam pushes dry fasting during Ramadan. You're not allowed drinking water during a day. Yeah. It has occurred to me if I should try doing the Ramadan fasting, just for experience, if nothing else. I am 170 centimeters and was at 63 kilos at height weight. working out, but size small in clothes. Happy that I'm not too worried about weight. Yeah, don't care about weight. Women should have muscle. Should have some weight on them, is what I'm saying. This is like the smoothest break fast and dry. Like everything is just so nice, and nothing is getting upset here. And yeah, I'm just going intuitively what I feel like, Twilight. Yeah, he has a lot of valid points, like the fear of judgment, material things, and etc. Who do you mean? Connor Murphy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like more. This was surprisingly good. Must mean my body craves something in it. Here, the thirst is kicking in big time. Soon, I think I have to take a longer break from eating. Maybe I can talk a bit more to you then and just tell you about the fast. It's dumb. I made a little trailer, like just some not very interesting footage from the other days. I thought it was so unclear from YouTube, but I thought it would play when I went live, that it would play first or something. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I'm 185 centimeters. I've been stuck at about 85 kilo. Heaviest weight was 125 kilo, trying to get shredded. hmm How is your stretching routine going, Victor? Do you feel it's improving your gym exercises? How your body look? You're starting taking like yoga classes at my gym once a week. It's not stretching routine. Like I do stretch because I like it, but it's mobility, like more movement, different kinds of like some heavy exercises that are mobility and some lighter, some that are stretch, but some are kind of like how do you say contortionist stuff, like bridge stuff. Um, yeah, but it's absolutely improving, mainly just the way my body feels and yeah, my mobility. We'll see now. Because I've taken a break from the heavier stuff like squats and stuff because I have also had an injury here. And we'll see. It's going to be interesting how that recover. It's been feeling good on the fast, but what will happen during the week? But yeah, I just my body feels so much better from the mobility. Much more room here in the shoulders and in the hips, and it will help my exercises too. What, Richard Martin? What gym do you work out at? Like, what do you mean? I go to different gyms. Victor Xcar, really nice girls, haha. Good psychological bonus. Aha, the yoga classes. What do you mean psychological bonus? Beyond my wonder, I missed the beginning. How did you feel in the fast? I had never done dry, only with water. Been weird. I've caught this cough during the fast, but it's like I don't have any other symptoms of a cold, but I've had this cough. But I felt like maybe I had a small infection, and just when it was dry, and never got anything there. It's already better now. But basically, during the fast, it was a very even mix of feeling very zen and at peace, and also just not being able to think properly, going through some really bad thought patterns. It was up and down like this, but so I put irritably calm or something. I described it to my friend. And this body is getting going again. Mm, Twilight. How was your performance on starchy carbs versus fructose, like fruits, honey? Like I always eat both, so I wouldn't know. I feel like I need. Uh, I feel like I need both. It's redacted, Theo. Hannah says about my cough. Well, I don't think so. Yeah, it's been very interesting because I really only have the cough. I have nothing else, like no fever at all. No, yeah, I guess a little bit runny nose, but it's mostly from coughing. So like, you know, like you want to come again because of the view. Yeah, well, you don't know me well enough, man. I don't. I mean, yeah, I do like a nice butt in yoga pants, but I wouldn't ever go somewhere just to see that. You know, this is the guy in the celibate who's only looking. Well, when I'm interested in a girl's ass, it will be my wife's. You know. And then after this, it was so good. Finally, I watched a video on YouTube where some guy said that men should stop thinking about women for 3 to 5 years so they can reach their full potential. Yeah, well, I think it's a little bit arbitrary. I see other things in the chat. I think it's a bit arbitrary to say 3 to 5 years, but yeah, I think men should not fucking think about women. Like, it's not about 3 or 5 years. Uh, it's not that you're ever going to be okay. I've reached my full potential now. Let's now go focus on the women. It's that you should be focusing. You should have a quest that you are on in your life. You should be looking for women like that. And then when you have high standards like that and you're doing important shit, you know, you will attract women that you'll be like, oh, maybe she seems to be a good woman, you know, and you maybe take the opportunity here and there to try and to get to know someone. It's just that it should never be your main quest to be like, I have to meet women. Yeah, like it's something many guys might have to go through, like me myself. It's just I know now it would have been better if I had been taught differently, you know. Nej, jag har inte tagit sprutorna Victorek. Och alla pratar om det på den här streamen hela tiden och jag är lite trött på det. I'm gonna have to take a break from eating soon. Yeah, right now, I think. Actually, I still have something to drink. I do take magnesium on a daily basis, Twilight. Like not on the dry fast, obviously, but because magnesium is one of the harder things to get from diet. But it's in that salmon there, for instance. Victor, how is your stance on older guys like 50 taking testosterone? Again, don't have to answer. Well, I think that would be the time to do it, you know. Then you're probably trading some longevity, like how long you live, for some just better well-being, like your performance and just experience. Yeah, it could probably help with some TRT there. So I think if there's any time to do it, it's when you're older, you know. Where did the little cap for the ball go? Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. Like, So full now, and probably gonna want to eat more in a bit. But yeah, if you have more to say to me, we can go a little longer. But I have no I have no energy to just go on rants or anything. I will update you more on this fast afterwards. Nice and full. Twilight, yeah. But this is not a regular nice and full. Now it's like, because I haven't eaten that much right now in front of you. I'm drinking quite a bit. But I haven't really eaten that much when it comes to the food. Yeah, I'll see. I'm gonna try to eat some more tonight, and then tomorrow will be the true refeeding day, I think. Thanks for your time, Theo and Hannah. Have a nice one. Yeah, thank you too for dropping by, Victorek. Can you like the stream? Not just you, but everyone. If I had 10 likes before I end the stream, that would be nice. Someone on the phone here. Buddy's sending me a text message, voice message now. And I'm interested. I think he's traveling. I'm interested to know if he is watching right now. Likewise, Victorek. I like that you're so nice to each other in the chat. Well, do you have anything? Like, I could tell you about the fast, but it's so. I don't know what to say. I can tell you. I'll try to make an effort for you here. So Thursday night, I realized that at first on the Friday we were gonna go bowling with some colleagues, but then not enough people could. And then I was already in my mind, I had decided I was doing a 48-hour dry fast, and I had some clients in the morning on that day and was gonna start a fast at night after the bowling was done. And then, well, the bowling was canceled, and I had, I was so prepared that I was not going to be in this fasted being away from the snooze stuff when I had clients in the morning. So I started a food fast on Thursday, and then just the dry and stimulant part right as I finished with the last client. Had a sauna there with a buddy, kind of long one. Went home with him here, and we just chilled for a bit. I had to do a lot of meditating on the Friday night and just talk to people. My thoughts, sorry, a lot of hiccups here. Thoughts were just all over the place. Slept freaking great Friday to Saturday. That was surprising. Like, I didn't expect to feel sleep bad, but I slept really great, like 10 hours. And yeah, then on the Saturday, I went to the sauna, had a nice forest walk, and then I babysat the family poodle and my little autistic brother and his autistic friend. Like, great. That was a great dry fasting activity, just chilling with them, and the dog. And then in the evening, same thing, just meditating, talking to people. I guess that, yeah, I went and bought all the food, most of the food yesterday too. I guess today I did the same, went up, slept pretty good again this night, went up, had a sauna, went on a forest walk, been talking to some friends and doing some meditating. And that's preparing the food for like hours just because out of boredom and looking forward to breaking the fast. But that's kind of it. Twilight, did you get the snooze lip? At least that's how I call it. What do you mean by that? I mean, I wanted the snooze, if that's what you're asking. Funny thing is, now I don't even crave it that much. I will maximum, I might have one today, but I think, okay, so my plan going forward with the snooze, because I can already tell it worked exactly as I wanted. I crave it less already now, but I do like it. I don't really want to quit it. It's just that I don't want to be using it so much. And so I think what I'll do is I just see this guy writing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the intermittent snoozing, like I already do with the coffee. That when I do some work from home in the morning, like I go up early, and in the morning forenoon there, that's when I like having the coffee and snooze the most. So I'll just leave the snooze at home then when I go to my other jobs. So I think that will be a good self-regulating thing for it. How can you Swedes use so weak snooze? Have used general now, and always when my friend has Odens, I always ask him, "Can you give me Densi. Like, where are you from, Chazak? How can you Swedes use so weak snus? I don't know. It also depends on how much you take of it, right? I love General, by the way. Like some people get it burns out the hole. Well, yeah, like yeah, I do have like more. It's hard to show you in any way, but it feels way different on this side where I've used it much more than this side. Very different texture to the what do you even call it? Like the meat there, what do you the flesh in the mouth. Oh, that's a big tease. Being out shopping your food for breaking your fast. Yeah, it's like many times I don't find it that big of a tease, but this time I had so much craving going into a dry fast, so lean. Like I said, I want like everything I saw basically seemed like that would be amazing. Victoric, do you also get the tingly feeling under your lip being without snooze? That's where yeah, I can get that, but it's more like it's very weird for me. It's like it has been damaged, but it has to a certain point. Like it never gets worse now. Like for years, it's been the same. But when I don't use it, it starts like healing on the surface, and it became so smooth that feels super weird. It's like it's not supposed to feel this way here. Gum, yeah, that's true, Hannah. Thank you. Mark Coughlin, if you're very obese and training and doing long fasts, is protein requirements not something to worry about? I'm only getting 70 grams of protein in my dinner every 48 hours. Um, if you're very obese and training and doing long fast, I mean, yeah, it seems like you should try to get a little bit more than that at least, Mark. Finns use like R42, Oden's strong snus. Okay. I don't like the taste of those. I want to taste tobacco, like Oden's and these. They taste like mint and shit, right? Like it was some time ago since I tried it. Yeah, I was curious too. Can you buy snus legally in Finland? Hannah asks. Because I wasn't aware. Thought it was in Norway and here in Sweden. Have some of this bone broth, maybe. Mm. It was good now. Let's see. Well, I never drank coffee, alcohol, smoked, or taken drugs, but I'm porn addiction is the hardest. Interesting. I did all those things. Hmm. Yeah, trying to go for an hour. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we can buy from cruise ship or Haparanta. Oh yeah, I thought so. Maybe you can buy it on the boat. Yeah. Wow, guys, this was a good fast. Gave me a lot. You are a decent amount of people viewing. That's interesting. Because I know it's an interesting event, but I don't talk as much. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm entertaining you as much. At least, I guess that's up to you to decide. Now, all the food, the spicy food, maybe have to do this. Got it. 10 and 10. Can someone else like the stream? Probably not all of you who are watching have liked yet, so please do that. Twilight, is it possible to do long fast and stay stoic with no thoughts in the head? I think it often fasting is a great activity for practicing stoicism, whether like sometimes like on this fast, when especially being away from the stimulants and stuff, get a lot of demons and I get to practice being stoic there. When I'm not feel I know I get like both actual just bad feelings like withdrawals, from that, but also that I get extra sensitive about other things. So it's a very good opportunity to practice awareness. But on some fasts, like a snake juice fast, like just a normal fast, I would just many times just end up in like an optimal stoic state when I'm just like, you know, observing my thoughts very clearly and don't have too many of them, and just like super in the moment and aware. So like it's cool with fasting because you can both end up in a super stoic, like naturally stoic state when it's just easy to be that way, but it can also put you through when you have withdrawals and stuff. It can give you good practice in trying to be stoic even when it's a lot of chaos going on within you. Mark Coughlin, how many calories in that meal? How long did you fast? Do you think I know the calories, man? I don't count calories like this for me. Like you have to understand that I'm 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 like an athlete. I'm like I don't how should I describe it, I lose and gain weight however I please, And so now when I'm super depleted, I just eat as much as possible of good food, basically. So I don't know how many calories. How long I did fast, that I think it says pretty much in the title of this stream, Mark. It's a 72-hour fast, and like 50, it was 74 hours to, if you want to know exactly, from food, and then 52 hours or so from the stimulants and water. Twilight, I never tried being stoic. When I do prolonged fasting, I end up numbing myself with dopamine. Okay, internet. Uh, okay, but you can be stoic doing anything. That's the point, though. You can be stoic experiencing dopamine too. It's just like no. Then you're like, okay, I'm having fun now. I'm enjoying myself. It's cool to a certain extent, but not too much of this or whatever you're thinking. Mm. Kiwi. Mm. It feels like I was more thirsty than hungry now. At first, I did not feel that way. It's nice that some more people liked. Hoping for that a super chat before we end the stream. Wow. Can just finish this too almost. Yeah, did you like those videos this week? How to be stoic was the best one of the three, I think, that I put out this week. It was kind of concrete, as concrete as it can get with those things. I rewatched some old ones. Yeah, you mean of my videos? Yeah, I saw that you commented on a few. Appreciate it. Needs me some wisdom in my life. No sugarcoating. That's nice. You've come to the right guy. Like I will not sugarcoat. I think I will present it in a nice way, and I will say give you some understanding for some things. But I will tell you like it is in the and like treat yourself to mental health. Well, I don't know. I like being nice and understanding about certain things. Like it depends on the person and the subject and everything. Some things maybe you need to just hear harshly. Some things are more sensitive, and yeah, I know that like just being completely harsh wouldn't have worked on me every single time. Um, so it's always a balance with that, but of course it should always be truth over just sugar coating or whatever. Yeah, the raw truth, absolutely. B, congrats on breaking the dry fast, man. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for dropping by, B. You're usually good at providing me with things to talk about in a chat. I think we can actually make this an hour. So, yeah, if you have something more you want me to say. Uh, shit, guys. I'm gonna just lie down and be happy after this. Just lie down and feel happy about it. Twilight, Cole is also this way. I love this kind of personality because it drives most people crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Cole and me, the thing is, we are similar in many ways. But I feel like sometimes he takes it too far with just the yelling, and it's just too much of a show, you know. Like I understand doing it a bit for shock value and stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't even watch most videos he does right now because I feel like I know everything I know from it anyways, and it's too much yelling. Ah, I think I got a little cold on the fan, but it's so interesting. I feel like it's gonna die out right after this, and I don't know if it's like the actual fast that made me a little like this. Did you get dizzy or lightheaded during your dry fast? Yeah, absolutely. Like always, especially on the dry fast, when I stand up too quickly, I'm just like, oh no, should not have done that. And it's like, and yeah, when I went on walks today, I was just kind of slow. So, fine. Some would say it's a detox. Yeah, yeah, it feels that way, man. Yeah, I've just had a feeling today that I'm gonna feel really good this week. Like tomorrow, I might have just some recovering to do and be a little lower energy. We'll see, but I feel like it's gonna be like the contrary because I've done a lot of suffering now, especially just being fucking bored. So fucking bored. Every time yeah, I just treat myself to at least this little, and you don't have anything. You know, the coffee, the snooze, not even water. You know. Um, and yeah, I think that bodes well for feeling like gratitude and even doing some boring things in the week, like because many things that I could have done now, I felt like I don't have the focus or stuff for it anyways, you know. So I look forward to just being able to function doing boring things that demands your focus, you know. Twilight, winter's coming, no sun for months in Sweden, right? Yeah, basically, pretty much. I don't mind the cold about the winter, but the dark, not nice. Chazak, do you have tips for getting the shreds when you're quite far in losing weight? Getting the shreds? What do you mean, man? Like all these vague questions. Like getting the shreds. Like I got really shredded, if you want, for this fast. Like, but you know, like I'm still kind of you know, I will show you pictures and stuff later this week, but uh, just lose more weight, you know. What do you want me to say? Or like build more muscle? I don't know anything about you, you know. These are like, do you have tips for getting the shreds when you're quite far in losing weight? Yeah, lose even more, go quite go further, you know. I done a 72 dry 2 weeks ago, felt great afterwards. So yeah, you reap what you sow, you'll be great. Thanks, B, appreciate that. I feel like that's gonna happen too, for sure. Do you have any more juices here? Like a lot of carbs I've consumed now. Oh, yeah, work stuff. Yeah. Twilight. I ordered squat rack and bench for my garage gym. You think it's enough? I want to push myself this winter. Yeah, that's really great. In the squat rack, I think you can do pull-ups too, right? Mm. These are the most important things. If you can do, like I like, of course, if you can have some dumbbells and stuff too, but to make up like a program that I think would be enough to do good results with. If you can do squats, so, deadlifts, and Romanian deadlifts, maybe, um, pull ups, barbell rows, a bench press, and a shoulder press, you know, incline, maybe too. But like if you can do this and have enough weight to keep progressing, that's awesome. That's awesome. And Hannah says, like, Twilight, a pull-up bar, chins are awesome to do for back. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these squat racks have like a built-in way of doing pull-ups there too. B, how was your sleep during the 72-hour drive? Apologies, already asked. It was actually, I thought, no one asked, but I talked about it. I actually, um, I actually slept great this fast. Like the first day, of course, it wasn't even dry, and I ate, you know, at 5 a big meal, so just slept like normal there. On Friday night, when this dry part, the stimulant part was started, I fell asleep at 9 and I woke up at like 7. I just woke up briefly at around 3 and was awake for a little bit. So almost 10 hours, you know. I was so happy about that. And this night, I also slept really well. Like from 10 till like 6 or 7 in the morning, with waking up at some point. But yeah, so that was great with this fast. I think I would have felt a lot worse now if I hadn't slept as great. Shit, I finished this too. Just like that's fair. I have done this for so long, so just gotta keep going. Yeah. Okay, guys, we've gone for an hour. I don't know if this was the most interesting stream, but it was kind of a little fun thing again to do. Good timing. You still get any social anxiety these days, Twilight Eyes? No, not really. Like when I have anxiety in general, because that I can get, I don't really like. I prefer to not be too social, but it's not actual social anxiety. I guess it's not what gives me anxiety, if you see what I'm saying. And I think I never really had that in that way, you know. It was another fear that sometimes expressed itself in social situations, but I think I was never the big time socially anxious person, you know. But okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll return later this week to tell you more about the results, show you some actual comparisons, and talk more in depth, about everything. So, yeah, I get it. Twilight says, yeah, thank you all for joining me on this breakfast. It's been a really good fast. Like it was difficult, but I feel again I'm gonna get a lot out of this. Yeah, appreciate you guys too. Cheers, B. Yeah, I'll just end the video now, guys. I'll see you later this week. All right, peace and peace out, Chazak, YouTube.